Hey guys, welcome to Procrastinating Pretty. Just me today, and I have a product review for you. This is the Tanda Zap. Oh gosh, I don't know if you guys can read that. It's so bright. I'm like sitting facing the sun directly, so if I'm squinting, it's not because I'm, I can't see you guys. Well, I can't, but it's because the sun is shining directly into my eyes. But yeah, so the Tanda Zap, this is the sort of like, you know how the Mia is to the real Clarisonic? This is it to the this is the Mia for the Tanda. So it's that little pocket version that you can throw in your purse wherever you go. This cost me $50 at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, so 50 Canadian dollars plus tax. I don't know how much it is in the US or the UK, but I'm sure you can look that up online. Me and my best and I asked me to go through this in more depth because I technically bought this while I was on Project 10 Pan. I'm sorry, but no, so 3 weeks ago what happened was I got like 3 major breakouts, and when I get like a serious breakout, it's not just like, oh, it's like red and it's like inflamed a little. It's a full-on, it's cystic acne, and cystic in the most literal sense, you guys. Like, it will be full-on a lump underneath my skin. It will not break the surface, it will not anything, it will just be a lump underneath my skin. And if I like were to turn, you'd be like, oh my gosh, her cheek is like sticking out like half a centimeter. That's what my breakouts are like, and they typically last about a month, and that's like a good one. And like, they sometimes grow, they sometimes like change color a little bit. One that I had that was particularly awful was right like on my forehead or something, and it started like filling with pooled blood, and I knew that because it was turning like black because it was like so full of like old blood. And finally I had to go to a dermatologist and be like, help me, because I don't know what to do. And then he put me on antibiotics for like 2 months, and then it was fine, but I still occasionally get them. So 3 weeks ago I got some like awful ones, like right where I put bronzer, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't do tutorials, I can't be on camera, I can't do anything. I still did it, and you can totally see them in like the past 3 weeks of videos, but that's okay. But then I was just like, I need to do something. Like, I need to move the process along, because I can't have this sort of thing on my face for the next like 5 months of videos. So I got the Tanda Zap, and how it works, it comes with two AAA batteries that you put inside. These died out on me after like 2 weeks, so they may as well have not come with them, but that's okay. So I come with 2 AAA batteries, and how it works is that there's a blue light that comes out of here. I would show you, but I don't want to blind you guys, and it's not working because I don't have any battery left. So what you do is you like put your thumb on this little orange button, put it flush against your skin wherever your breakout is, and then press it, and then it'll run through a 2-minute cycle. So it'll be like lights for all 2 minutes, but then eventually it starts getting hot and sort of like vibrates a little. Sometimes it'll feel like it's getting really hot to your hand, but once you put it on your skin, it really does not, it doesn't feel like it's gonna burn or anything, because I'm always scared that it'll burn, but it won't. I mean, it hasn't so far. And so, oh yeah, so the 2-minute thing, there's 1,000 uses in this, so for $50 I think it amounts out to like 1,000 divided by 50, like $2 a use. That's not right. Okay, whatever. 1,000 uses for $50, whatever that amounts out to be. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so a use is technically if you've gone over 30 seconds of an entire run, then it counts as like a whole use, even if you don't finish it. But if you stay under 30 seconds, like if after 15 seconds you're like, oh, I don't have time, then you stop it, it won't count. But yeah, so it's that LED technology that sort of kills all the bacteria. So the lasers are supposed to kill the bacteria that are in and around any breakouts, and to keep them from coming back, so your skin has a chance to heal. Yeah, so it's like blue lights for like acne and red lights for anti-aging or whatever. I don't have the full. Sorry, I don't have the full set, so I can't really tell you. But so for me, how it worked was, so I got this on a Tuesday, and I think like, they had, my breakouts had just started. It was like really, really awful, fully raised and red and everything. And I think by that weekend, I feel like it was a weekend, we'll say 5 or 6 days at most, they'd already completely gone down. And by gone down, I mean like they were flushed against my skin, as in before when you ran your finger over my skin, you could be like, oh my gosh, there's like 3 bumps there. And then after a week, it was just like, I can't feel anything. Like, they were still red and you could still see them, but they were completely flush against my skin. Like, the actual cyst portion was gone, and that has never happened before, you guys. They usually stay on my skin for like, I'd say 4 weeks, and like that's if they're not bad. So that was really exciting for me. And then I tried it on like a more normal breakout, like I think the kind that normal people get, and it literally went down the next day. And so use this, I'd say, as often as you want. I usually do it morning and night. The girl at the store told me just to use it at night because she said I wouldn't have time in the morning, but I made time. So I'd say twice a day. So the thing is though, it's a really small surface area, so you only get like a couple versus so I have, for like, you know, my breakouts here, I had to use it twice to get all of them. And so if you have like, you know, one here and like one down here, you're gonna have to use it 3 times, and if you do it twice a day, that's 6 uses. So how quickly you go through it really depends what much you break out, how often you break out, where you break out. But yes, but I think for $50 for 1,000 uses, it's kind of a fun gadget to have. It's like nice to throw into your purse if you're traveling. Nobody's gonna be like, what do you got there? Because, you know, it's not liquid, and well, as long as you don't shine it in anybody's eyes. One thing though, the Claro comes with like little goggles that you can use, because I think this is more or less the same thing like as the Claro. The Claro comes with little goggles you can use. This doesn't, and it really worries me if I have one like right here that I'm gonna like have to keep my eyes closed the entire time, or like, I don't know, damage my cataract. I don't have cataracts. Damage my retinas or something. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they needed goggles, they would have come with them. But yeah, no. So that's my review, and I hope it was helpful. Cheers, guys. Bye.